Today we're going to be looking at meeting in teams. Specifically, we will be looking at creating a meeting, starting a meeting, and then showing your students how to join. All right, so let's talk a little bit about meeting in teams. The first thing you need to do is go into the team with whom you want to meet. You're not able to set the meeting for all of your teams at once, so you've got to select one. You are in your general channel for whichever team you want to meet with, you're going to go up to the upper right-hand corner and you're going to see the menu that says Meet. Now you've got a couple of options from this point. Click on the downward arrow and you're going to see you have the option to meet now or to schedule a meeting. So for right now, I'm going to go into schedule a meeting. Okay, so notice that this pulls up just like any Microsoft Office calendar event would do. You have the opportunity to add a title, add your attendees, set the date and time, set a repetition. This right here will tell us who is in the meeting. So that's my team for General Sandbox. Of course, you can add a location if it's a meeting like in person, but for this, we're actually going to be meeting online and then typing in the details of the meeting. Note is that you can come up here and add both required attendees and optional attendees so that you can tell folks whether or not these meetings are absolutely necessary for them to attend or if they are optional. So basically, you'll just start typing the naming. You can see that they started to populate in there. It wouldn't let me add my own name because I'm in here, but poor Anne, I'm going to add her. So you'll see that it just populates the name. And if you want to send an optional, you just do the same thing. You'll start typing and then it'll populate and you can add folks in. Now, once you have set all of these things up, chosen your time, added the details, you can come over here to Scheduling Assistant and you can actually look at other folks' calendars when you add the required attendees and see if your time is going to conflict with them or if it's a good time to meet. So that's also something you can do from here. But once you've added all of the attendees and all the details of the meeting, you'll just come up here and hit send. And what that does is, first of all, you'll get a notification in your general channel, and then also you'll get an email if you're an attendee. If you want to just start the meeting, it doesn't matter if you send on an invitation. If folks are online, they'll get a notification that you're starting a meeting. You could come up here and click Meet Now. And basically, when you set these meetings, let me show you what this is talking about. If your camera is turned off, it'll show you right here. So that's what this is. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on because I don't want to block the camera. So I'm going to allow Teams to use my camera. And then if you have a different microphone that you want to allow them to use, you can choose that as well. Once you've selected what you want them to use, just click Done. And you can see my face. Yay! Showing up. So now that my camera is on, I'm wearing my headset with a microphone in it. I can click Meet Now. And there's the actual meeting. Now, if I want to invite people to the meeting, I can come up here and type their names and invite someone. If I've met with people before or if there are people that I am in contact with, it'll give a list of suggestions. So I can actually meet with them like that. Once I'm done, I'm just going to click hang up. And that leaves the meeting and I come back here. So you can see I get another place to rate the meeting through a message in my general channel. And my meeting was quick and easy and straightforward. We'll look at the notification that I got about the test meeting I set up. It is today. at 9 a.m. At the moment it's 8:45 a.m., so it's not quite time to meet. But when it is time to meet, I'll come back in here and show you what it looks like to open the meeting from your scheduled meeting time. Link for you to see if you are in your email and you've been invited to a meeting or you've created a meeting. You can look at your email and see reminders for the meetings that you're scheduled. So I can come right here to this test meeting, and when it's time, click on it, and then join the Teams meeting from here. So there is an easy way. If you have your Outlook open, to join any meetings that you attend. And you can also tell your students, well, if you're not logged into Teams and you don't want to join it directly from the general channel, just have your email up and you can click on to join the meeting when it's time. To do that, you just click Join Teams Meeting and it pulls it up. So it asks you if you want to open Microsoft Teams, and then it'll pull it up. There's my face again, yay, and you can click Join Now. You can also join a meeting just from your general channel. Just click on it, on the notification that came through, and you can have your students click on it as well. And then it will pull up the actual meeting, and they can either come down here and click on Join Microsoft Teams Meeting, or just click Join from up here. And again, it will show your camera and all of these things before you get started, so that you can just click Join Now when it is time to join. There's my face all big and stuff, and now it's showing that I am in the meeting as well. So you've got several options for creating your Teams meetings, and also for walking students through how to join and things like that. So play around with it, maybe have a meeting with your friend, and then when you're ready and feel confident, go ahead and get those meetings scheduled with students so that you can have chats with them and walk them through anything they need. Thing I do want to show you is when you hover your mouse over the meeting area, you can see these three dots right here. If you click on those, you actually have the opportunity to do a few things. Most importantly, you can say turn off incoming video if you don't want your students to be on the video when they come in, like if you're meeting with an entire class. That can be distracting, so you can turn that off. But more importantly, if you're having a meeting where you're actually teaching or lecturing, you can click Start Recording from there. And basically, you'll see this menu pop up, and it shows you that you're recording the meeting. And then once you're done, you can actually find the recording in your Microsoft Stream channel, and push that video out to students after the recording is over. So you have a lot of options from here. Notice I can turn my camera off. I can open up a share tray where students can drop in things that they want to share with others. I can show a chat conversation, and then of course I can show the participants. But once I'm done with the meeting, I'm just going to click the little phone and that will hang it up. Boom. So now it shows that my meeting is over. So let me know if you have any questions. Also, notice that if you did record it, the students can access that recording in the general channel as well. So they have lots and lots of options as to how to view the video that you've made and how to attend the meeting.